Hey people, do you know what time it is? It's time to do a lap of Monza with the racing wheel. Now that the force feedback works, I can actually enjoy myself and do a lap of this beautiful track, Monza. Now, it's the same track I was racing on last week, but this time I'm in a Formula Rookie car, so it's significantly faster than the GT86 that I was driving last week. So it's a Formula Rookie car. You go from Formula Rookie to Formula 3, or Formula C as it is in this game, you know, licensing and all that. And then you go to Formula 2, and then you go to Formula 1. So this is like a few tiers below Formula 1, but still, it's a lot faster than the GT86. I've done some sighting laps already of Monza in this car. Okay, that was not unsafe crossing of pit exit lines. And this is a bit of a corner cut, but hey, it's the sighting lap. It's the game sighting lap, so everything's fine. You can definitely see every single bump that you see is transmitted to the wheel. And I was talking about that last week with the whole force feedback concept. So if you missed that video, go check it out now. You'll thoroughly enjoy it. Probably later on in the video, I'll jump into a Formula C car, so like a Formula 3 race car, and then maybe, just maybe, if I can handle the Formula C with the wheel, then I'll jump to a Formula 1 race car, and then after that there's the Formula X, which is like big concept car, super fast, a lot faster than the Formula 1 car, in terms of acceleration, in terms of top speed, and all of those things. It's a lot faster. But yeah, I'm going to just finish off this first pit exit lap. Gonna get the camera to hop over to the other side, and then we're gonna do a flying lap. Now, my personal best on this is like a 2:22.7 or 6, but I can get a 2:21.7, which is what the game says. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Let's see how I fare here. Now remember that last week in that GT86 I was taking this corner at 72 to 75 miles an hour. This one I'm taking at 80 plus miles an hour, so it's a lot faster. Bit of a spin there, but that's okay, we're still green. And I think we'll hit half a second or 6/10 of a second faster through the first sector if I can not mess up those approaching two corners, putting my foot down all the way. 7/10, 8/10, 9/10. Ooh, on the grass. Don't mess up here. No spinning. 1.2 seconds faster. Just don't invalidate it. Just don't mess up here. Good. Yes. Hardly using the curbs there even. 1.5 seconds faster. My potential is a 2:19.1. That's very good. 1.6 seconds faster, putting my foot down all the way here. Don't be distracted and don't mess up the next corner right past the sign. We're going to brake. Going to lift here. Was a little red in that area, but that's okay. Going to go hard on the power here. 1.5 seconds faster. Parabolica needs to be excellent to get 1.6 or 1.7 seconds faster, because I am approaching into the 1.4s, so I do want to keep it in the 1.5s. And usually on the straights the time does go down. It really does depend on your exit of the previous corner, how quick you are. Back on the power, not a great parabolica there, but still over a second faster, which will put me in the 120s, 220s, not 120s. Ooh, this is going to be close. A 2:20.1, right on the dot. Well, I think that's good enough for the Formula A. Let me try a Formula C, and we'll see how that goes. Now, the world record for a lap of Monza in a Formula C car is a minute 48. If I can get under 2 minutes, I'll be fine with that. So you can see that it's a very different looking car. You got that big spoiler and everything. This one doesn't have DRS. The Formula 1 has DRS. But yeah, this is it's a different car. It accelerates faster, a lot faster. But something about the Formula C and the Formula A cars is that if you mash the throttle, come on, if you mash the throttle, it will simply spin out. Like, that's literally it. Just don't mash the throttle. You have to ease into it from a standstill. Right now I'm flooring it and I'm flying through here. So my previous lap was a 2:11.2, which is 10 seconds faster than in the Formula Rookie. But I do want to go 11.280 seconds faster than that to set a 2 minute or sub 2 minute time. That's really my goal here. So let's take this corner well. Hard on the brakes, don't lock them up. Take the corner over the sausage curb and back on the power. Wow, great recovery there. Something I love about the force feedback is that you can actually apply it to real life. If you're in an emergency situation and you feel, and like if I'm in an emergency situation and I feel the wheel slip because of understeer or really oversteer as well, then I know, steer the other way. So it also helps with real life driving in case you're in an unsafe situation or in an accident. So far, I have not invalidated my lap time, and I'm actually going pretty quickly, which is great news. I have 30 seconds to reach the start-finish line, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make it around the 2 minute mark. So let's get a good turn around the parabolica on the brakes. No power yet. Back on the power now. Actually drifted it into the direction I wanted it to go. Not going to get a sub 2 minute time here, but I'm going to get like a 2:05. Yeah, the game says I'll get a 2:05.8, which I'll get something pretty close to. 2:06.2, that's my fastest lap. 6 seconds is a lot, but I can probably get it if I don't lock up and I take these turns properly. And already I've spun it. Turn. Don't exceed track limits. That's exactly what I did. Wow. Did 2 wheels there. Exceeded track limits, unfortunately. You know what? I'm going to just hop to the Formula A just to see how it is with the wheel. So with this car, I do have DRS, and that's the thing where the rear wing opens, and I've assigned a button to open that, and you can see in the speedometer section there the DRS button if it's, oh wow, this is a squirrely car and it's super fast. Sorry. Oh man. I can't talk for this first section. Oh, wrong button. But you can see the DRS opening and closing. Now it's closed. Now it's open, closed, open. So, yeah, that's the DRS. You can see in the speedometer section on the bottom right, you can see when it's open and closed. Right now it's closed for the corner. Right now it's open for the straights. And you do want it like that. You do want it closed for the corner so that you actually have downforce. But in normal Formula 1 races, there are 2 to 3 DRS zones. And these DRS zones, if you're with less than 1 second behind the person in front of you, then you can open your DRS flaps. But if you're not, you can't. But only in the DRS zones, and the DRS zones are only on long straights. Now, if the DRS is open and you take corners, it'll be a lot harder to do it because you don't have as much downforce as you normally do. But yeah. Oh boy, this is a fast car. Oh, it's able to take it flat out. It's able to take that second half of the corner flat out. Already in 7th gear, and we're going almost 200 miles per hour. We're going 300 kilometers per hour. Going to take the DRS off. We're going to brake. More. Okay. Don't spin it, and don't go crazy on the power. Now. Okay, I should open the DRS a little later. I will close it here until it does get absolutely arrow straight. And then right here I'm going to close it, actually get that downforce back. And this is a fast car. I'm enjoying this more than the Formula C because you have that added, like, you have the DRS on top. Am I going too quickly into this corner? No, I'm not, because it can take that corner at such a high speed. It's so amazing how quickly these cars go, and they're still able to corner. They're able to corner. I don't know why I didn't switch the camera, but I've just hit 1 minute on my lap time. Get ready to close the DRS and go hard on the brakes. Going to lift, power through here, and then open the DRS. Open up that rear wing, get all of the power I can. That little antenna in the middle is just a transmitter to get information from the car to the pit crew. I'm pretty sure that's the antenna that they use. There's other transmitters on this, and you can see the steering wheel has a lot of stuff on it. Open the DRS here, and definitely a sub 2 minute time here, because we're going to set a 1:43.6. Now I can use ERS as well. I think that's why you've got that little lightning bolt in the speedometer area, and what that allows you to do is, wow, a 1:39.1. What that allows you to do is you can provide some additional electrical power to it using the MGUK unit, and it uses a system called KERS, KERS, Kinetic Energy Retrieval System. And this is actually in some high-performance mild hybrid cars. It's also in some, consumer hybrids. And essentially what it does is when you apply the brakes of your car, it takes that energy that's created, that heat energy, and the kinetic energy that's lost, well, not lost, rather transformed into the heat energy of the brakes. It takes them and it stores them, and then you can use it for an extra bit of boost, or it charges the battery. So Formula 1 cars have those as well, and it just gives the driver the option of having some extra boost. Already I'm 0.8 of a second faster than before. I'm going to go in the low 1:38s. Now I have potential for a 1:37.5. Maybe I can prove the game wrong. Oh, that's late. Don't mess it up, but go back on the DRS. Half a second faster, 0.4 faster. Yep, 0.4 faster. That's going to be in the 1:38.7s. 1:38.7. Wow, this is enjoyable. And even with the late braking, I'm able to do it and then, spin out. I think that's going to be it for the video. I really enjoyed doing this. And hopefully you enjoyed watching this and maybe learned a couple things about Formula 1 and auto racing. But yeah, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below if you do so desire. And yeah, I'll see you all probably this coming Thursday at the live stream, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be somewhere else. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.